you own a credit card that you rarely use these days? Perhaps you were duped by a shopping mall marketing chap for a card sign-up or an enticing introduction offer. It seems sensible to cancel any credit cards that aren't being used, but hold on a second. Financial experts claim that canceling a card frequently has more negative effects than positive ones. There are ways to reduce the damage and make it easier to manage your money by being aware of actions to take before canceling, as well as alternatives. Here are some tips on what to do before clicking cancel. Ways to preserve your credit rating. Your credit score is one of your main worries when canceling a credit card. Nobody wants to suffer the consequences. There is a method for canceling a credit card that won't harm your credit report. Pay off all of your credit card debt, not just the one you intend to close, to lessen the harm. If you're only canceling one credit card, why are the other cards important? The main point is how much credit you actually use based on your credit reports. The credit score decline is more pronounced the more credit that is accessible, including combined credit card limitations. You have two credit cards, one with no balance and a rupees 100,000 limit, you want to cancel it, and the other with a rupees 100,000 balance that you need to pay. Your credit utilization is 50% because you owe rupees 100,000 while having rupees 200,000 in available credit on both cards. If you cancel the first card before paying off the second, your credit utilization will increase to 100%. This is because you will only have rupees 100,000 available credit with rupees 100,000 in debt. The astonishing effect on the credit record. Your credit score is also influenced by the duration of your credit history. Canceling a credit card can affect your credit history depending on what happened before you closed the account. Open and closed accounts are included in the computations of the most widely used consumer credit report, CRISIL rating. Closed credit cards might last up to 10 years on your credit record. The closed account will keep helping your credit score for 10 years before it is removed from your credit report, as long as you paid your bills on time and paid off the card before canceling it. Late payments on a credit card can negatively impact your credit history until the card is removed. What to do when you can't. Before canceling your credit card, contact your credit card provider and inquire about retention incentives. They may give you benefits if you don't cancel if your account is in good standing. You can receive extra points or miles, statement credits, or have the annual fee waived or reduced. It depends on the credit card provider and the type of card you have. Although there are no guarantees, it is still worth a try. You may also want to think about downgrading your card. Credit card companies offer different levels of the same card, with some having fewer benefits and others offering better interest rates and lower fees. It won't affect your credit score because you are only changing cards and not closing an account. When to give up? Although many experts advise against it, credit card cancellations can occasionally be inevitable. If you have a lot of debt or your life has changed significantly, it's a good idea to cancel a credit card. If a high interest rate or annual fee limits your financial flexibility, it's smart to look for other options. Keep your credit card active. Instead of canceling their card, some cardholders choose to leave their accounts dormant, which might lead to major issues. First, because you don't check your account often or at all, you're more vulnerable to fraud. Another thing to think about is the possibility of your account being canceled by the credit card provider. If you don't pay off your other credit cards when the unused one is canceled, it could harm your credit utilization and score. Even if the RBI forbade credit card businesses from imposing inactivity penalties, annual fees are still required to be paid. It's better to be cautious and not use a credit card for a month or two before deciding whether to keep it or cancel it.